So, in Oblivion Remastered, we are going to be going through how to duplicate gold. So this is not items, this is gold, but very quickly I'm going to show you how to do items. So if we come to this barrel, what we're going to do is, it can be any barrel, any chest, anything like that. You need to make sure it's empty. Then what you're going to do is search, and it brings up all of your items. And let's say I want to duplicate this garlic. What I'm going to do is put that into the barrel. And then if I want to find something, like I need to find something that's got high quantity, I'm going to have to do this with my lockpicks. But I've got a lot of them. And basically what you want to do is you want to try storing the lockpick whilst bumpering over to the barrel, making sure the barrel is lit up in the background and you get the how many pop up. So like it's a lot easier on PC using mouse and keyboard, but on controller, if I press store and within a split second press my right bumper, then what it's going to do is it's going to light up the barrel and it's going to say how many. At this stage, all you do is double tap. And what that's going to do after it unfroze itself is, because I've got so many, is going to eventually, there you go, it's going to take the garlic out. And you'll see now if I go to store garlic, I've got nearly 800,000 of them. And what you're going to want to do is get yourself as many lockpicks as you can possibly get. I've got 778,000 of them. And the reason you're doing lockpicks is because they have 0 weight. So you're not going to be over encumbered. So what you can do is you can do the duplication like I've just done with the garlic. However, you would put one lockpick into the barrel, again making sure it's empty. Then you would do the like pressing store and your bumper at the same time. Then double clicking. Make sure you double click when it says continue, because that's what's going to do the duplication. So get yourself a load of lockpicks, somewhere between, say, 500,000 and 1 million. Any more and your game's going to become really laggy when you're transferring stuff to and from. And then what we're going to do is we are going to, for this example anyway, is I'm going to wait until nighttime and break into someone's house. This has to be done with a person or an enemy, and they have to be dead. So realistically, an enemy, because you're not going to get bad rep and things like that. You're not going to have the guards after you if you kill an enemy, whereas killing a random innocent civilian, everyone's going to be annoyed. So what I've done is I've broken into someone's house at night and they are sleeping. So we're going to come on to this person, we're going to pick their pockets, and they do have gold on them. So what we need to do is open up search, and we are going to take their iron dagger, and we're going to take their belted thing, make sure the gold is still in their inventory, and this is where controller's going to be the hardest. But what we need to do is we actually need to kill this person. Then what we do when they are dead, again, works for enemies that have gold on them. What we're then going to do is come into their inventory, do the search feature, then come over to your stuff, and like on controller it's going to be a little bit harder because of the timing. Make sure you don't press your right bumper before pressing A or R1 before pressing X, because if you do, that's going to take the gold, you're not going to be able to duplicate it. But I've got 778,000 lockpicks, so what's going to happen is I'm going to do it, and again their inventory has to be lit up. And now if I double tap A, you are going to see that I now have 820,000 gold. But they've still got gold in their inventory, and this is going to happen quite often. It depends how much gold they've got. So I'm going to bumper over, and we're going to do it again. And because I've double tapped, you're going to see I can do it once more as well. I've now got 1.6 million gold. So there, that's where it messes up. I pressed my right bumper before pressing A, so now the gold's gone, and I can't do it again, because there is no way to transfer gold to and from inventories in this game. But from like 40 grand up to 1.6 million in the matter of seconds. And it has to be an enemy or a person. It cannot be a chest or anything like that. It doesn't work. I've already tried it. But any person, any enemy, as long as they've got gold, clear everything else out of their inventory, do the dupe glitch on the gold, and it's going to go straight to your inventory, to your like currency balance. And yeah, you can get millions. I've got 778,000 lockpicks, so that's how much I'm getting each time. But if you want to risk it taking even longer and the possibility of your game crashing and stuff, then go for more. My recommendation is somewhere between 500,000 and 1 million like lockpicks, because that's how much you're going to take each time. Then it's just about finding the people or the enemies, doing it over and over again, and you're going to become a multi-millionaire. And that is exactly how to duplicate gold and become rich, get loads and loads of money fast in Oblivion Remastered. And what we are going to do is leave that video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about this game in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helped you out.